welcome to the Hunch Voice. My name is Emma, product marketer here at Hunch, and today on the Hunch Voice we're going to ease your creative production struggles with the help of our new updates and features in the Hunch platform. For those of you who don't know us, Hunch is a meta business partner, and we're heavily involved in the space of creative enhancement of basically everything you do on paid social, as well as campaign automation. Building dynamic or any multi-version creative comes with the challenge of how it will look in all the versions, with different copies, product photos, or different formats. Also, it comes with the challenge of how to keep brand consistency. That's why it's important to review designed items. Also, the creative production process comes with an inherent cost increase involved in personalization, which is a limiting factor to many marketing activities. And since it's us, you've probably figured out that we have an ace up on our sleeves. Introducing Creative Collaboration, Hunch's review and approval tool and creative export. With me, I'm having again Nebojša Knežević, our head of product and solution, who will better introduce us to our new features and go even further with their role in the Hunch platform. Nebs, welcome.
Thanks, Emma, and thanks for having me back on Hunch Voice.
Could you introduce us a bit better to Creative Collaboration?
So the idea behind Creative Collaboration is actually simple. You have multiple teams involved in creative production, and the idea is to enable those teams to work together easily and more fluidly. By building creative collaboration tools, we actually enable team to share previews between them, leave some comments, approve or reject designs, and so on and so forth, basically streamlining the process in a way that helps them launch campaigns more easily, manage their creatives, and actually do QA on creative assets more effectively.
Great, Nebs, thanks. And could you tell us for what type of clients were these features built? Who can benefit the most out of them?
As many features on Hunch, this one was also built with a, let's say, performance marketer in mind. So sometimes that can be someone on the brand side, or it can be someone on the agency side. We feel that different tools will enable different users to do different things. So what we mean by this is if you're working for a brand and working with large data sets such as product catalogs, Preview tool becomes invaluable because it enables you to do QA of all creative assets across the whole catalog that you're using, which is really important. On the other side, if you're working, if you're working as a brand or if you're working as an agency or trying to run cross-channel campaigns, Creative Export tool also becomes invaluable because it enables you not only to use asset build on Hunch on Facebook or Meta Suite, it actually enables you to take those assets and use them on multiple networks, multiple placements in some significant way.
And what would happen if users didn't have this feature?
So usually, if we're talking about preview, the biggest benefit is that you're actually preventing bad ads from going out. When we say bad ads, we mean something where copy isn't really visible, where there are bad product images or something like that. On the other side, if you haven't had Creative Export tool available for you, what would happen is the scope where you can actually use your creative assets becomes smaller. You can use it only on Meta and direct integrations, and this way now your creative becomes unchanged. You can really use it in more placements and more activities outside of Facebook. Okay, so how do you actually use Preview tool? As we said, the idea for Preview tool is to enable you to check out whole catalog, how does it look on one template, and the use is really simple. You go to your catalog, select product set which you want to preview, or just go with all the products, click here and click Preview. This will generate the preview for that catalog or that product set. If you want, you can add some filters, so you can select specific products if you want, or you can just review the whole catalog. Check out all the designs, does everything look okay? You can also flag items for review. So let's say you don't like how something looks like, you can flag a couple of items. And then if you click review here, you will see just the items that are in review. Or you can also let your design team work on those items and check them and fix whatever needs to be fixed. One additional feature here that we built is actually you can share the preview externally. So this is a completely new thing. If you click create a link, you will get the link to the preview, which then you can share with users who don't have login into Hunch, which is really important. So how does the export tool work? So let's say we want to do export on this design. We go into Studio from one of our catalogs, and here on the right side you can see the export icon. So a couple of things that we added to Studio that are new. You can actually filter products within the Studio. So I don't have to select any pre-made filter. I can come in here, select the data, and let's say I don't want to export the whole catalog. Maybe I want to export just 10 items or review just 10 items. So I will update the filter here, and you can see that now it's just 10 products. And the way to build an export is I can name my export. Which will trigger the platform to start working on this. And once the export is built, you can go to your library and check it out. By the way, all the export that you build will be in your library, so they're easily accessible. You can revisit them, download the assets, and we can see that the export is now completed. We can see that there were no errors, that there's 10 images because we selected 10 products. If I go here, I can see all of them. I can select and review individual items, but I can also select a couple of them. So when downloading, we have dynamic naming component, which is to say you can actually use items from the feed to name your files, which make it easier to use them outside of the platform. Basically, I can use ID, or maybe I can use product title. And here you can see an example how this file will be named. If you hit download, you get a zip file with all the assets that you've selected, and that's about it. So this is how the export tool works.
Excellent, Nebs. Thank you for being here with us, and thank you guys for staying with us. Hope this was valuable and that we've given you a better understanding of our new features. Don't hesitate to try them out for yourself or contact your dedicated customer success manager if you need any help. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more new content. Follow us on LinkedIn and subscribe to our weekly news channel for more new content every week. Bye!